Last June in 2022, I was talking to some friends of ours, and they told me about their electric bike and their electric bike experiences. So they were saying just how easy it had made cycling again for them. Both these people were our sort of age and had probably given up cycling way back when we used to do paper rounds, so that was quite some time ago. And they said how much fun they were having. So I mentioned about hills, and they said, well, hills are no problem now because you can use the electric power to go up the hills and it makes it so much easier. Well, we had a look around, my wife and myself, and I could only find one shop nearby that sold electric bikes, and they were selling them at anything from £1,500 up to £5,000, and there was no way that we could afford that. So I came across a shop on the internet called Markshop, and they were doing bikes a little bit cheaper, in fact a lot cheaper, half price in fact, about £750 at the time. So I purchased a Ado A20 and tried that out and found it was so good we thought we'd try and get my wife one, and unfortunately we couldn't because they didn't have any in white. So that I could have a black bike and she could have the white bike and so on. We know whose was whose, and when we put them away then we knew exactly which was which. But they did have a white samebike or samebike, which is the one in the video at the moment, and this one had a rack on the back as well. It also had a longer handlebar reach, which made it a little bit more comfortable and stable to ride, I found. It was a lot easier as well to cycle in. We took them away on holiday to various places along the Yorkshire coast, from Whitby all the way down to Scarborough, Bridlington, and cycled all over. We've also cycled around up here in our own area, and we've done way over 100 miles now. In fact, I think it's 140 in total. My wife's bike had a problem. The battery went, or it was the ignition switch went. I'm not quite sure what happened, but I got in touch with Markshop, and they got in touch with the makers. The makers sent us out a brand new battery so we could carry on cycling. If you like to try an electric bike, I would say have a go. It's really made our life different and given us a new lease of life to be able to get out, cycle, get some fresh air, and not strain your legs as much as you used to do with the old pedal power. They're fantastic to try. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, leave a message or subscribe. Thank you very much. Take care.